Owen Merringer and Brooklyn Spencer, you're going to be first out. Your team number 1, 2 is going to be Heidi Hare and Clint Perry. Holiday and Bridges, your number 3, and number 4 is going to be Robbie Vaquero and Jorge Pina. Heidi Hare and Clint Perry, go ahead and ride on in. Heidi and Clint, the boxes are yours. Owen Merringer and Brooklyn Spencer right here. Starting us out with an OT Impo. That brings us down to Heidi Hare and Clint Perry. This is draw number 2. 3 going to be Holiday and Bridges. Then Vaquero and Pina coming at 4 and 5. Nixon and Baumeister. Holiday and Bridges, number 3. Go ahead and ride on in. Why don't you get you another one? We're going to get you another one here. You want to do it right now or down the trail a bit? Let's ride you right back in there. Just ride right back in, and we're going to take you right here, right now. Got a pretty user-friendly set of cattle for you right here, number 8 Ropers. Cutoff time, and this one, as I said, is 16 seconds. With 5, you're going to be 16.64, just a little bit too much. 16 and 64 is going to be just a hair too long. Going to go right now to draw number 3, Kate Holiday and Taggart Bridges. Robbie Vaquero and Jorge Pina, go ahead and ride on in. Going to get one bent right here. Here comes your heel loop in there, back out of there, plus 5. It's going to be a 13.94, 18.94 including. That's going to be in no time. Let's go to Vaquero and Pina right here. Draw number 4. Nixon and Baumeister, go ahead and ride on in. You are team number 5. Team number 4. Going to get you another one, fellas. We're going to get you another one. That's going to put us to Nixon Baumeister. Team 5. 6 going to be Bridges and Hayes. 7 and 8 be thinking on it. With 5, we're looking at 17.08. That's going to be a bit too much. 17.08 going to be a bit too much. Team number 6 coming at you now. Eli Bridges and Bart Hayes. Climber on that 6 and number 7. 8 is going to be Benavides and Blissard. And then we drop down to Chad Merritt and Gus McKibben. George Clymer and Ethan SX, you can ride on in. Bridges and Hayes right here. Eli and Bart. Center clean through. I'm sorry, going to be no time for you there. That'll put us down to team number 7, Clymer and Essex. Daniel Benavides and Brody Blissard, you're on deck. Chad Merritt, Gus McKibben, your 9. 10 is going to be Brian Amos and Mason Sperling. Robbie Vaquero and Jorge Pina. We're going to get you after number 10. Benavides and Blissard, you can go ahead and ride on in. Benavides and Blissard, boxes are yours. No time at draw number 7. Team number 8 coming up right now. Number 8 is going to be Benavides and Blissard. Merritt and McKibben on deck, and the holder is going to be Amos and Sperling, and then Robbie Vaquero and Jorge Pina. Chad Merritt and Gus McKibben, go ahead and ride on in. Merritt and McKibben, boxes are yours. This is Benavides and Blissard here, draw number 8. Going to get out of there with 11 and 17. You can head on down to that second pin. 11.17. Merritt and McKibben coming up right now. Draw number 9. Number 10 is going to be Brian Amos and Mason Sperling. Vaquero and Pina, your third to go. And then we're going to go to 11, Terry Perry and Jesus Gonzalez. Brian Amos and Mason Sperling, go ahead and ride on in. Amos and Sperling, you can ride on in, please. With 5, it's an 18.58. That's going to be too long. 18.58. Going to be a bit too much. That brings us to team number 10. Brian Amos and Mason Sperling. Robbie Vaquero and Jorge Pina, go ahead and ride on in. Robbie and Jorge, boxes are yours. Going to get out of that with a 7.61, fellas. That's a real good start for you. 7.61. Robbie Vaquero and Jorge Pina, you're up right here. On deck is going to be Terry Perry and Jesus Gonzalez. Kirkpatrick and Same, you are on deck. And then we're going down to, you're in the hole. And then it's going to be Will Banks and Anderson. Perry Gonzalez, you can ride on in. Perry Gonzalez, go ahead and ride on in, please. No time for us here. That brings us down to Terry Perry and Jesus Gonzalez. Cameron Kirkpatrick and Caleb Same, you're going to be number 12. Number 13 is going to be Colt Wilbanks, Trace Anderson, Taos Hayes, and Brian Dunn. You're 14. Kirkpatrick and Same at 12. You can ride on in. 12, you can ride on in. Terry Perry, Jesus Gonzalez here. Team number 11. 11 is going to be no time. Moving us down to team number 12 now. Kirkpatrick and Same. Will Banks and Anderson on deck in the hole. It'll be Taos Hayes and Brian Dunn. And Owen Merringer, Kyle Archino, your team number 15. Colt Wilbanks and Trace Anderson, number 13. You can ride on in. 13. Go ahead and ride in, please. We're going to get a bell collar catch out of this one right here. Cameron and Caleb. Let's make it fit, fellas. With 5, 16.80. That is past the cutoff. 16.80. Going to be past the cutoff. Team number 13, Wilbanks and Anderson. Hayes and Dunn, you're going to be on deck. Merringer and Archino, you're number 15, 16. Heidi Hare, Bob Richardson. Taos Hayes and Brian Dunn at 14. You can ride on in. 14. We got 5 on each end there. 18.01 is going to be too long. 18.01 is going to be too long. That'll bring us down to Taos Hayes and Brian Dunn. Merringer, Archino, you're on deck. And the hold is going to be Heidi Hare, Bob Richardson, and Rose Barden, Tagger Bridges. Merringer and Archino, you can ride on in. Merringer, Archino, ride on in, please. Hayes and Dunn took the barrier. Hey, buddy, 15.01. Only got that barrier by a breath. 15.01, that'll get you down to the second pin. Team number 15 now, Merringer and Archino. Heidi Hare and Bob Richardson, your number 16. 17 is going to be Barden and Bridges, Miller and Pina. 5 and 5, we're looking at 18.05. What's that? Barden Bridges, number 17. Go ahead and ride on in. 5 there, 15.59. That's going to get another shot. 15.59 will go down to the second arena. Rose Barden and Taggart Bridges coming up right now. Looking at team 17. Annette Miller and Jorge Pina on deck. Gavin Stinson, Josh Patton at 19. 20 is going to be Christy Walker and Declan Baumeister. Miller and Pina, go ahead and ride on in. Miller, Pina, boxes are yours. You did it. 10.61 looks way good. A 10.61 looks good. We go to Annette Miller right now. Jorge P to draw number 18. 19 is going to be Stinson and Patton. Walker Baumeister, your 20. 21 is Jack Helms and Bart Hayes. Stinson and Patton at number 19. You can ride on in. Number 19, you can ride in. Miller and Pina right here. Looking at team number 18. 18, I'm sorry. It's going to be no time. Moving us down to team number 19 now. Gavin Stinson and Josh Patton. Christy Walker and Declan Baumeister on deck. In the hold, it's going to be Jack Helms and Bart Hayes and Cash Lawfrey. Ethan Essex, your number 9, your number 22. Christy Walker and Declan Baumeister, number 20, right on in. Team number 20, you can ride in. Stinson and Patton right here. Team number 19, they're going to get out of this one with a 10-14. Get out of it with a 10 and 14. Walker and Baumeister coming up right now. Draw number 20, Elms and Hayes, you're on deck. Then it's Cash Lawfrey, Ethan Essex, and Kate Holiday, Clint Perry. Kate Holiday, Clint Perry, just a few out now. Jack Helms and Bart Hayes, go ahead and ride on in. Jack Helms and Bart Hayes, you can ride on in. We got this one on a nice short rope. Beautiful, abso-freaking-lutely beautiful 980. 9.80. Looking good. Now to Jack Helms and Bart Hayes. This is 21. Lawfrey and Essex, you'll be on deck at 22. 23, going to be Holiday and Perry. Jace McCarty and Brody Blizzard, your number 24. Lawfrey and Essex at 22. You can ride on in. 22, you can ride in, please. Helms and Hayes right here. No time. That's going to bring us to team number 22. Number 22, Cash Lawfrey and Ethan Essex. Kate Holiday and Clint Perry on deck. In the hold, it's Jace McCarty and Brody Blizzard. Then it's George Clammer and Jake McGuffey. Kate Holiday, Clint Perry, number 23. Number 23. Right on in. Number 22. Got it right there in 9:02. Got it in 9.02. That'll put us to Holiday and Perry. This is 23. McCarty and Blizzard on deck. Then it's going to be Climber, McGuffey, and Shane Merringer, Ace Lane at 26. McCarty and Blizzard, number 24, right on in. 24 right in. Holiday and Perry right here. Team number 23, stopping the clock at 8:29 on this one right here. Starting to get some runs going now. 8:29. McCarty and Blizzard now at 24. 25, got to be Climber, McGuffey. Merringer and Lane, you'll be 26. 27, Perry and Spencer. Climber, McGuffey, number 25, right on in. 25, you can ride in. Jace McCarty and Brody Blizzard right now, number 24. No time at 24. Team 25, Climber and McGuffey. Merringer and Lane at 26. 27 is going to be Perry and Spencer. Jose Suelar and Jesus Gonzalez, you'll be 28. Merringer and Lane at 26, right on in. 26. Right in, if you would, please. That's going to be a great one right there. 9.69. 9.69. Head on down and see Ben Clements and the misses in arena number 2. I think you're going to be in pretty good shape. We'll go to 26, Merringer and Lane. Terry Perry and Brooklyn Spencer on deck. 27, 28, going to be Suela Gonzalez. Dries Baumeister, Caleb Same. You're coming up at number 29. Perry and Spencer right on in at 27. Perry and Spencer at 27. You can ride in. Merringer and Lane right here, team 26. They're going to be no time. That puts us down to team number 27 already. We're at team 27 here. This is Terry Perry and Brooklyn Spencer. Jose Sweater and Jesus Gonzalez and Baumeister and Same. Kirkpatrick and McKibben coming at 30. Jose Suelar and Jesus Gonzalez, you can ride on in. Perry and Spencer right here, team number 27. No time at number 27. On down to team number 26 now. Number 28 is 28. Suelar Gonzalez, Dries Baumeister and Caleb Same. You're going to be 29. Number 30, Kirkpatrick, McKibben and Trace Anderson. Brian Dunn, 31. Baumeister and Same at 29, right on in. 29, right on in. With 5, the number is 1390. That's under the cut. 1390. That'll get you down to the second pin. We are now at draw number 29. Baumeister and Same. Kirkpatrick McKibben, your 30. 31 is going to be Anderson and Dunn, and Owen Maringer, Matthew Morrison at 32. Kirkpatrick and McKibben at 30. Go ahead and ride on in. $12 flat. 12 seconds flat on him right there. Kirkpatrick and McKibben coming to work right now. They're draw number 30. Trace Anderson and Brian Dunn. Go ahead and ride on in. 32 and 33. Get it on your mind. We're coming at you shortly. No time here at number 30. No time at number 30. We'll go to 31. Anderson and Dunn. Maringer Morrison, your 32. 33, going to be Benavides and Archino. Luke Nethery and Creighton Kirkpatrick. You'll be 34. Maringer and Morrison at 32. You can ride on in. 32, go ahead and ride on in. Anderson and Dunn right here. Team number 31 plus 5. How about 12-2-7? Reminder to you, we do have our dress code in effect. It is a cowboy hat or no hat. Should you choose to wear a ball cap, it does need to be one of the Vegas pregame caps that are available right beneath me. So do be aware, we do have our dress code in effect here. No time at number 32. That'll put us down to number 33. Now that's going to be Benavides and Archino. Luke Netherly and Creighton Kirkpatrick, you're going to be on deck. Nixon and Williams, you'll be 35. Taos and Josh, you're 36. Luke Netherly and Creighton Kirkpatrick at 34, you can ride in. Netherly, Kirkpatrick, 34, you can ride on in. Benavides and Archino right here, number 33. Going to be no time at number 33. That'll put us down to 34. Luke Netherly and Creighton Kirkpatrick. Nixon and Williams, you're on deck. Then it's going to be Hayes and Patton, followed by Rose Barden and Declan Baumeister. Johnny Nixon, Luke Williams, go ahead and ride in. Nixon and Williams right now, number 35. Dallas Hayes and Josh Patton at 36. You can ride in, 36. We got an 18:59 including. No time. Hayes and Patton, please, at 36. Rose Barden, Declan Baumeister, 37. Go ahead and ride on in. Hayes and Patton right here, team number 36. No time at 36. That'll bring us down to team number 37. Barden and Baumeister. Grizzland Hayes, your 38. Number 39 is going to be Tommy Johnson and Canyon Moore. Hagen Shaw, Trey Dutton, your 40. Rose Barden, are you with us? First call for Rose Barden. Second call for Rose Barden, Declan Baumeister. Third call for Rose and Declan. That's going to be a turnout. Do we have Kelsey Grizzland, Bart Hayes? Kelsey Grizzland, Bart Hayes, number 38. 39 is going to be Tommy Johnson, Canyon Moore. Hagen Shaw, Trey Dutton, your 40. 41 will be Jace McCarty and Mason Sperling. Tommy Johnson, Canyon Moore, the arena is yours. Tommy Johnson, Canyon Moore, team number 39. Hagen Shaw and Trey Dutton, you're on deck. In the hold, it's going to be McCarty and Sperling. And George Clymer, Scott Tyner, you're 42. No time here at number 39. Let's go now to team number 40. Hagen Shaw and Trey Dutton. McCarty and Sperling, you're 41. 42, going to be Clymer and Tyner. And then Shane Merringer, Cade Bruce. Looking at a 13.64 right there. 13.64. Now to Jace McCarty, Mason Sperling. This is draw 41. 42 going to be George Clymer, Scott Tyner. Rose Barden and Declan Baumeister will get you after George and Scott. George Clymer and Scott Tyner, number 42. You can ride on 8 and 42, please. No time here at number 41. Team number 42 coming at you. George Clymer and Scott Tyner. Then it's going to be Rose Barden, Declan Baumeister, Merringer and Bruce. She'll be 43 and 44. Terry Perry and Rance Hayes. $13 and $48. 13 and 48. Going to go to Rose Barden and Declan Baumeister right here. Shane Merringer and Cade Bruce, you'll be on deck. Terry Perry and Rance Hayes, you'll be at 44 and 45. It's going to be Swalar and Blizzard. Shane and Kate, go ahead and ride on in. Shane and Kate, you can ride in, please. Got 5 of the line, 13.68. You could do a whole lot worse than that, 13.68. That is Shane Merringer and Cade Bruce. Perry and Hayes, you're on deck. Then it's going to be Swalar and Blizzard and Nick Watson, Jesus Gonzalez. Terry Perry, Rance Hayes, number 44. Go ahead and ride on in. 44, go ahead and ride in. Merringer and Bruce right here, 43. Going to be no time, number 43. Team 44. Team number 44, this is going to be Terry Perry and Rance Hayes. Swalar and Blizzard, you're on deck. Nick Watson, Jesus Gonzalez, you're 46, and Baumeister and Bridges at 47. Jose Swalar and Brody Blizzard, number 45. You can ride on in. 45. Perry and Hayes working on it right here. There's you some team roping. Didn't get to the horn, unfortunately. No time, number 44. Next one out is going to be Jose Swalar and Brody Blizzard. Watson and Gonzalez, you'll be on deck. Baumeister Bridges, you're 47 and 48. Kate Holiday and Gus McKibben. Nick Watson and Jesus Gonzalez at 46. Right on in, 46. Right on in, please. Swalar and Blizzard right here. This is team number 45. Team number 45 going to get out of here with a 10.66. 10.66. Now to Nick Watson and Jesus Gonzalez. Baumeister and Bridges, you'll be on deck at 47. 48 going to be Holiday, McKibben. Kirkpatrick and Richardson, you're 49. Baumeister and Bridges, right on in if you would, please. Clean it up right there, 12-13. 12-13. Baumeister and Bridges coming up right now. They're 47. 48 going to be Holiday, McKibben, Kirkpatrick, and Richardson at 49, and Eli Bridges, Trace Anderson, you're 50. Holiday and McKibben at 48. Go ahead and ride on in. 48 right on in. Dryas and Tagger right here. Looking at team 47. Yeah, boys. 1549. That's under the cut. 1549. That is under the 16-second cutoff established by the powers that be. Kate Holiday and Gus McKibben coming up right now. 48, number 49. Kirkpatrick and Richardson right on in. Eli and Trace, Juan and Brian, 50 and 51. We are coming your way. Now to Cameron Kirkpatrick and Brian and Bob Richardson. Eli Bridges and Trace Anderson at 50. You can ride in. 50, you can ride in. Will Seymour, we need you at the office ASAP. Will Seymour, we need you at the office right away, please. Juan Pina and Brian Dunn. Juan Pina, Brian Dunn. You can go ahead and ride on in. Team 51, Juan Pina and Brian Dunn. Merringer and Watson, you'll be 52, 53. Going to be Nethery and Perry. Johnny Nixon and Kyle Chino, you'll be 54. Owen Merringer and Doug Watson, number 52, you can ride on in. Number 52, you can ride in, please. 1377. 1377 puts us to Merringer and Watson. Nethery and Perry at 53. 54, going to be Nixon, Archino, Colt Wilbanks, and Josh Patton at 55. Luke Nethery and Clint Perry, 53. Go ahead and ride in. Luke Nethery and Clint Perry. Luke Nethery, Clint Perry. Johnny Nixon, Kyle Archino on deck. Colt Wilbanks and Josh Patton at 55 and 56. Going to be Jack Helms and Creighton Kirkpatrick. Nixon and Archino at 54, you can ride in. 54, you can ride in. No time here at number 53. We're moving now to 54. Going to be Nixon and Archino. Will Banks and Patton on deck at 55, 56. Elms and Kirkpatrick. Rose Barton and Jorge Pina will be 57. Colt Wilbanks and Josh Patton, you can ride in. Wilbanks and Patton right on in. Nixon Archino right here. They got it done in 9:60. That's a heck of a start. 9.60. Wilbanks and Patton coming up right now, the old double nickel team. Then 56 will be Elms and Kirkpatrick. Barton and Pina, your 57 and number 58. It's going to be Brian Amos and Connor Callahan. Jack Elms and Creighton Kirkpatrick at 59. You can ride on in. 59, you can ride in. Will Banks and Patton right here at team 55. Straight up, we're 976. 976. Elms and Kirkpatrick now. Rose Bart and Jorge Pina, go ahead and ride on in. Then it's going to be Amos and Callahan and Johnson and Dutton. Rose Bart and Jorge Pina right now. Let's run Brian Amos and Connor Callahan. Then we'll go back and get Rose and Jorge. Brian Amos, Connor Callahan, you can go ahead and ride in. Good work, fellas. 1377. 1377. Going to go to Rose, Barden, and Jorge Pina right now. Ten 18, a 10.18. Going to go right now to Tommy Johnson, Trey Dutton. Owen Maringer and Doug Watson, if you're there, go ahead and ride in at the bottom of the nod, please. Owen Maringer and Doug Watson going to get you picked up after this one right here. Tommy Johnson, Trey Dutton right now, number 59. 11.82 on the run right here, 11 and 82. That's going to put us to Owen Maringer and Doug Watson. This is Team 52, Maringer and Watson. Jace McCarty and Danielle Shahadi, you can ride on in. Doing 11 and 5-2 right here, 11 and 5-2. That's going to bring us to team number 60, Jace McCarty and Daniel Shahadi. Christy Walker and Crystal McCarty here at 61. Two is going to be Townsend, Ace, and Terry Perry, Caleb Same. He'll be 63. Smooth right there, 938. Smooth at 9 and 38. That'll put us to Christy Walker and Crystal McCarty. This is 61. Two is going to be Hayes and Lane. Perry and Same. Your number 63 and 64 is going to be Gavin Stinson and Chilo Rodriguez. Taos Hayes and Ace Lane at 62. You can ride in. 62 right on in. $62, Hayes and Lane. Terry Perry and Caleb Same at number 63. You can ride on in. Hayes and Lane at 62. 9-5-1 for Hayes and Lane right here. 9 and 5-1. Terry Perry and Caleb Same, number 63. Gavin Stinson, Chilo Rodriguez, you're going to be 64. 65 will be Swalar and Williams. Rance Hayes and Declan Baumeister, you are fourth out at 66. Stinson Rodriguez, 64. You can ride in. Going to be no time for us here at 63. 64, Stinson and Rodriguez. Swalar and Williams, your number 65. Hayes and Baumeister, 6. 7, Kirkpatrick and Anderson. We'll go to Swalar and Williams now, number 65. Hayes and Baumeister, you're on deck. Then it's going to be Kirkpatrick and Anderson and Scott and Tyner, Brian Dunn. Rance Hayes, Declan Baumeister, you can ride in. Straight up run of 11 and 22 right here, 11 and 22. That'll bring us to Rance Hayes, Declan Baumeister. Kirkpatrick and Anderson are on deck at 67. Tyner and Dunn at 68. Netherly and Bruce at 69. Kirkpatrick and Anderson at 67 right in. Hayes and Baumeister here 66. Look at a heel loop right there. 902, beautiful. 9.02, that one was nice. Kirkpatrick and Anderson working on it right now. This is 67. Tyner and Dunn are on deck. Nethery and Bruce, number 69. 70, going to be Nixon, McGuffey. Scott Tyner and Brian Dunn, number 68, right in. Luke Nethery and Kate Bruce, number 69, you're on deck. I'm looking at Tyner and Dunn right here. Luke and Kate, go ahead and ride on in at 69, 70, 71, 72. Be thinking about it. Going to go to 69 now. Nethery and Bruce. Nixon, McGuffey at 70, 71. Hagen, Shaw, Josh Patton, Jack Elms, Canyon Moore. Nixon to McGuffey, number 70, right in. 70, go ahead and ride in. 1087 on the run. 1087. On down to Johnny Nixon and Jake McGuffey. This is draw number 70. Hagen, Shaw, Josh Patton, you'll be on deck. Elms and Moore at number 72 and 73. Rose, Barden, and Ethan Essex. No time. Hagen Shaw and Josh Patton. Jack Elms, Canyon Moore, you can ride on in. Elms and Moore, go ahead and ride in. Going to be no time for us here at 71. We'll go to 72, Jack Elms and Canyon Moore. I believe Rose is down to the second pin yet, so we're going to roll past 73, go to 74. Juan Pina, Connor Callahan, Eli Badger, and Tagger Bridges. You'll be at 75. Juan Pina and Connor Callahan right on in. Pina Callahan right in. Jack Elms, Canyon Moore. Going to be no time. Juan Pina and Connor Callahan, you are out next. Eli Bridges, Tagger Bridges, you'll be 75, 76. Torres and Beauchamp. Chad Merritt, Brody Blizzard, you're coming at 77. Eli Bridges and Tiger Bridges, go ahead and ride on in at 75. No time at 74. Team number 75 coming up next. Eli Bridges and Tiger Bridges. Alejandro Torres and Michael Beauchamp. Number right on in. Alejandro and Michael, you can ride in. Alejandro Torres and Michael Beauchamp right now. 76, 77. On deck, 78 in the hole. 79, be ready. Chad Merritt, Brody Blizzard right now. Taos Hayes and Daniel Shahady on deck. Watson McKibben, your 79.80 is going to be Suelo Rodriguez. Rose Barden and Ethan Essex, you'll have the final run of the round. We're going to Taos and Daniel right now. Nick Watson, Gus McKibben, you'll be on deck. Suelo Rodriguez. Finally, it'll be Rose Barden and Ethan Essex. Let's go to Nick Watson, Gus McKibben. Nick Watson, Gus McKibben, Suelo Rodriguez. That is going to be Rose Barden, Ethan Essex, and Taos Hayes, Daniel Shahady. Suelo Rodriguez right now, then Rose Barden, Ethan Essex, and Taos Hayes, Daniel Shahady. Rose, can we get you picked up here, you and Ethan? Can we get Rose Barden and Ethan Essex right now? Rose Barden, Ethan Essex, Taos Hayes, Daniel Shahady, and Jose Suelo, Chilo Rodriguez. Taos Hayes, Daniel Shahady. Then Suelo Rodriguez, and we're going to go right into that second rotation. We're not going to farm the pin. We're going to go right into that second rotation. Got a 12.96 on the clock right there. $12.96. Suelo and Rodriguez right now. That a way to finish, boys. That a way to finish. 9:06. 9:06. Give us just a couple of seconds to get our paperwork in place for rotation number 2. We'll be right back to you. Far as that goes, I believe we can get it started right here. Rotation number 2. We can get it started with Shane Maringer and Brooklyn Spencer. 81. 82 is going to be Trey Sanders and Crystal McCarty. Cash Lawfrey, Mason Sperling at number 83. And 84 is going to be Luke Netherly and Luke Williams. Going to be a 1442, including the barrier. 14.42. Trace Anderson and Crystal McCarty coming up right now. They're number 82. 83 going to be Lawfrey Sperling. Luke Netherly and Luke Williams, your 84, and 85 is going to be Kelsey Grizzle and Ace Lane. Lawfrey and Sperling, number 83. Go ahead and ride on in. 83, please. Anderson McCarty right here, team number 82. No time at 82. 83, Lawfrey and Sperling. Netherly and Williams are on deck at 84. 85 is going to be Grizzle and Lane. Nixon and Patton, you'll be 86. Netherly and Williams, number 84, right on in. 84, right on in. No time at number 83. 84 coming up now. Let Netherly Williams. Grizzle and Lane, your 85. 86 going to be Nixon and Patton. Amos and Dunn, your 87. Luke Netherly and Luke Williams, are you with us? Netherly and Williams. You want to roll or turn out? You want to roll them or turn out? Let's go to Kelsey Grizzly and Ace Lane right here. Kelsey Grizzly and Ace Lane. Nixon and Patton, you're on deck. Amos and Dunn, you're 87. 88 is going to be Johnson and Callahan.
Sorry, we didn't know y'all were already passed. We were figuring payouts and everything else.
Johnny Nixon, Josh Patton, 86. Go ahead and ride on in. Grizzly and Lane right here. Going to be no time. That's going to bring us down to team number 86, Johnny Nixon and Josh Patton. Brian Amos and Brian Dunn, you'll be 87. 88 it's going to be Johnson Callahan, Dryce Baumeister, and Declan Baumeister, you're 89. Brian Amos and Brian Dunn, 87. 87, go ahead and ride in. Nixon and Patton right here. They're going to be +5 and 5 more for a 1910. That's going to be too long, I'm afraid. 1910 is going to be too long. Now down to Brian Amos and Brian Dunn. Johnson and Callahan at number 88. Number 89 is going to be Baumeister, Cameron Kirkpatrick, and Rance Hayes at 90. Copy that. 5-second penalty there, 15:49. 15 and 4-9. Let's go to Johnson and Callahan. Baumeister going to be on deck. Luke Netherly and Luke Williams, your third out. Then it's Cameron Kirkpatrick and Rance Hayes. Baumeister and Baumeister, you can ride in. Going to be a no time for us right there. No time. That brings us to team number 89, Baumeister. Luke Netherly, Luke Williams, you'll be on deck. Kirkpatrick and Hayes, you're 90. 91 is going to be Torres and Watson. Nethery and Williams, go ahead, ride in. Nethery, Williams, you can ride in, please. Baumeister and Baumeister right here, looking at team number 89. It'll be a no time at number 89. Going to pick up Nethery and Williams right now. This is 84. 90 is going to be Kirkpatrick and Hayes. They're on deck. Then 91, Torres and Watson, Merritt and Moore at 92. Kirkpatrick and Hayes, go ahead and ride on in. Kirkpatrick and Hayes, you can ride in. No time for us right here at number 84. We're at Cameron Kirkpatrick and Rance Hayes. Now, this is Team 90. 91 is Torres and Watson. Merritt and Moore, your 92 and 93 is going to be Scott Tyner and Creighton Kirkpatrick. Torres and Watson, number 91, go ahead and ride in. 91, go ahead and ride in, please. No time here at number 90. Team 91, Torres and Watson. Merritt and Moore, you're going to be on deck. Tyner Kirkpatrick, your number 93, and 94 is going to be Annette Miller and Bob Richardson. Merritt and Moore at 92, you can ride in. Merritt and Moore 92, go ahead, ride in. Torres and Watson right here, team number 91. No time at number 91. On down to team number 92. We're looking at Merritt and Moore. Tyner and Kirkpatrick here on deck. Annette Miller and Bob Richardson at 94 and 95. Swaler and Bruce. Scott Tyner and Creighton Kirkpatrick, 93. Ride on in, please. 93, you can ride in. Merritt and Moore right here. Team number 92. Look at that. Look at that, would you? 11:05. 11.05. The good thing about roping him right there, you're right in front of the Anderson C. Barcy photographer. I'll bet you she got a way cool shot of that way cool run. Tyner and Kirkpatrick coming up right now at 93. 94 going to be Miller and Richardson. Swaler and Bruce, you'll be 95. Will Banks and McGuffey at 96. Miller and Richardson, go ahead and ride on in. Miller and Richardson, you can ride in, please. Tyner and Kirkpatrick right here. They'll be in no time, and we're going to move on down the list now to team number 94. This is Miller and Richardson. Swaler and Bruce, you'll be on deck. Will Banks and McGuffey at number 96. 97 is Pina and McCarty. Swaler and Bruce at 95. You can ride in. Swaler and Bruce at 95. Ride right in, please. And that Miller and Bob Richardson right here. This is team 94. They're going to be no time. It'll put us at team number 95, Swaler and Bruce. Will Banks and McGuffey at 96. 97 is Pina McCarty. Daniel Benavides and Chilo Rodriguez at 98. Will Banks and McGuffey at 97. Go ahead and ride in. 96 ride in. 96 ride in. Will Banks and McGuffey. No time here. That brings us down to team number 96. Pina McCarty, number 97, you're on deck. Benavides Rodriguez, Watson Sperling. Dakota Moore, they need you at the office. Dakota Moore, you are needed at the office, please. Number 97, Juan Pina and Crystal McCarty right here. This is 97, 98, going to be Benavides Rodriguez. Watson and Sperling at 99, and then Hayes and Williams at 100.
Do you feel like doing the last 50 or so out of this round?
11-5-7. 11-5-7. Going to put us to Benavides Rodriguez at 98. 99 is going to be Watson and Sperling. Taos Hayes and Luke Williams, you'll be at 100. And 101 is going to be Kelsey Grizzle and Michael Bouchamp. Watson and Sperling at 99. You can ride in. 99, go ahead and ride on in. Benavides and Rodriguez right here at 98. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. You're 9-75. 9.75. Taos Hayes and Luke Williams, 100. Hayes and Williams, 100. Kelsey Griswold and Michael Beauchamp at 101. You can ride on in. 101, you can ride on in. Taos and Luke. We'll get you a different one. Hey there, fellas. We're going to get you another. Griswold and Beauchamp right now at 101. 102 going to be Nethery Patton. Vaquero and Dunn, you'll be at 103. And 104 is going to be Trace Anderson and Connor Callahan. Nethery and Patton, you can ride on in. Nethery Patton, right on in, please. With 5, we're going to be looking at a 16.95. We do have a 16-second cutoff. That is going to be a no time. Luke Nethery and Josh Patton now at 102. 103 going to be Vaccaro and Dunn. Anderson and Callahan at 104 and 105. Rose Barden and Kyle Archino. Robbie Vaccaro and Brian Dunn, number 103. You can ride on in, 103. Ride in, please. Got to be no time here at 102. 103 coming up right now. Robbie Vaccaro and Brian Dunn. Anderson Callahan, you'll be on deck. Barden and Archino, you'll be 105. After 105, it's going to be Taos Hayes and Luke Williams. Trace Anderson and Connor Callahan right on in. Anderson Callahan, you can ride in, please. No time right there at number 103. We'll go to number 104 now. 104, Anderson Callahan. Barden and Archino, you're on deck. Then Taos Hayes and Luke Williams. Rance Hayes and Bart Hayes, you will have team number 106. Rose Barden and Kyle Archino, you can ride in. Rose and Kyler, you can ride in. Look at that. Looky there, looky there, looky there. Why don't you? We're going to be 1484 with that barrier. 1484. Now to Rose Barden, Kyle Archino. Taos Hayes and Luke Williams, you'll run after this one right here. Then it's going to be Team 106, Rance and Bart Hayes and Jace McCarty, Ethan Essex. Taos Hayes and Luke Williams coming at you right now. Hayes and Hayes going to be on deck. McCarty and Essex, you're at 107 and 108 is going to be Torres and Tyner. Rance Hayes and Bart Hayes coming up right here. McCarty and Essex at 107. Go ahead and ride on in. McCarty, Essex, 107. You can ride in. Got to be no time here at 106. McCarty and Essex going to work right here. Torres and Tyner at 108. Go ahead and ride on in. Torres and Tyner, 108. You can ride in. 109, 110. Get it on your mind, please. No time. It's going to bring us to team number 108. 108. Torres and Tyner. Annette Miller and Creighton Kirkpatrick here at 109. 110 is going to be Swalar and Lane. And then Johnny Nix and Daniel Shahadi. Miller and Kirkpatrick, you can ride on in. Miller and Kirkpatrick, go ahead and ride in. No time at number 108. No time at 108. Team 109 coming at you now. Annette Miller and Creighton Kirkpatrick. Swaydar and Lane on deck at 110. 111 is going to be Nixon Shahadi and Hagen Shaw, Matthew Morrison. You'll be at 112. Shaw and Morrison, you're 112. You're a handful away. Swaydar and Lane at 110. You can ride in. 110, you can ride in. No time right there at 109. 109 taking a no time. We'll go to 110 now. Team 110. Let's get you another one, team. We'll get you another one. Right now we'll go to Johnny Nixon and Daniel Shahadi. Then Hagen Shaw, Matthew Morrison. Hagen Shaw, Matthew Morrison, go ahead and ride on in at 112. It's going to be no time here at 111. No time at 111. Go to 112 right now. 112, Shaw and Morrison.
And they're going to be a no time. They're going to be no time. Cameron Kirkpatrick, you bet, and Jake McGuffey, and that'll be Hayes and Rodriguez. Well, they're going to be a no time. Let's go to Taos and Chilo now. 114. That'll be Meringer and Bruce. 115. And they are no time. They're no time. Let's go now to Owen and Cade. 115. Jose and Ace, are you guys ready? Yeah, let's get you guys right after this one, and then we'll go to Luke and Michael. Next team right in, Jose Cuellar and Ace Lane. No, golly, they're going to be no time. Well, it's going to be Jose Cuellar. His partner's Ace Lane. Then it'll be Luke and Michael, and then Cash and Crystal. They have some trouble here, and they're going to be a no time. All right, now it's going to be Luke and Michael. Luke and Michael are 116. That'll be Cash and Crystal, Robbie Vaquero, and Josh Patton. 118. Oh, man, old Sarley just kept cruising by. That gummit Luke, no time. Cash and Crystal now, 117. That'll be 118. Robbie Vaquero, Josh Patton, Anderson, and Watson. They are no time. They are no time. Robbie Vaquero and Josh Patton now, 118, 119. Trace Anderson and Doug Watson. Oh, Robbie. And gum. I'm telling you what, that's the fastest steer I've seen all day, Robbie. Dadgummit. No time. Yeah, that's a good idea. Come on back, Robbie. Shoot, Secretariat couldn't even caught that steer. My goodness. Trace and Doug, you're up. Man. I don't know what we were thinking. Golly. Last guy that tried to rope that steer was riding Ali Sheba and got outrun. They don't even remember who Ali Sheba was, but they got outrun. No time. Gonna go to Tommy Johnson now and Rance Hayes. 120. And then it'll be McCarty and Spencer. I know. Everybody's too young to even remember who Ali Sheba was. They don't know if that was a fast or slow horse, you see. All right, Tommy and Rance. 120, 121, McCarty and Spencer. It'll be in no time. Jace, McCarty, and Brooklyn Spencer now 121. That'll be Torres and Williams 122. And it'll be in no time. It's going to be Alejandro Torres, Luke Williams, and then it'll be Pena and Gonzalez. And it'll be a +5 here and a barrier. So they're going to be 18 and 95. 16-second cutoff, so that's a no time. It's going to be Juan and Jesus now, 123, and there'll be Holiday and Lane. And it is smooth. Smooth here. They're going to be 1081. Caden Ace now. That'll be Hattie here and Scott Tyner at 125. After 125, Robbie Vaquero and Josh Patton. And they're going to be a no time. Now it's going to be Heidi Hare and Scott Tyner, and that'll be Robbie and Josh. And smooth here, but a barrier. They're going to be 15 and 69. 1569. So they're in there. All right, Robbie and Josh now. You guys come on in. 118, Robbie and Josh. Oh, man. That one got away. No time. All right, it's going to be Hagenshaw and Bart Hayes, 126. 127, get ready. They're no time. They're no time. All right. It's going to be Cameron Kirkpatrick, Creighton Kirkpatrick, and then be Johnny Nixon, Chilo Rodriguez, 128. And smooth right here, they're going to be at 10 and 88. 10 and 88. Let's go to Johnny and Chilo. All right, Johnny Nixon, Chilo Rodriguez. Followed by Gavin Stinson, Cade Bruce, and then it'll be Netherman and Guffey at 130. And they're going to be a +5, 1792. That's going to be a no time. Too long, 1792. All right, Gavin and Cade now 129, then 130. And +5, they're going to be a 1493. They're still alive. 1493. Luke and Jake, and that'll be Hayes and Dutton at 131. And Smooth here with 11 and 79. And now it's going to be Taos and Trey, and that'll be Quiller and McCarty. And we're going to be no time. Jose and Crystal, and that'll be Marion Anderson. And it'll be a no time. It's going to be Owen and Trace now, 133, 134. +5, they're going to be 1306. All right, now it's going to be Terry and Josh, and that'll be Johnson and Morrison at 135. And it'll be a no time. It's going to be Tommy and Matthew now, 135, and that'll be 136. And they're going to be in no time. It's going to be Alejandro and Caleb now. It's going to be 136, 137, and 138. Well, there's a red roan horse that got loose. He's tied by the coffee trailer back here, if you want to go check that out. Alejandro and Caleb now, 136. There no time. Now it's Juan and Jorge. It's 137. Then it'll be 138. And get tight, get a dally. They're going to be no time. All right, it's going to be Rance and Connor, and it'll be Holiday and Shahady at 139. They're going to be no time. Now it's going to be Caden Daniel. That'll be Sean Williams. They're going to be in no time. Hagen Shaw, Luke Williams, that'll be Tanner and Richardson. And it'll be in no time. Scott Tyner, Bob Richardson, that'll be Kirkpatrick and Rodriguez. They're going to be in no time. Now it's Cameron and Chilo at 142, 143. Be thinking about it. This is Cameron and Chilo, 142, 143. Be ready. And it'll be smooth here, but a barrier penalty. They're going to be 14-20. 14-20. And it's going to be Johnny Nixon, Cade Bruce, and it'll be Netherine Lane. Johnny and Cade, they are not over. Oh, you ready? Your healer's not there. No problem. We'll get you in a minute. Let's go to Luke Netherby and Ace Lane, 144, and that'll be 145. You bet. 139, get ready. We'll be back to you guys in a moment. Oh, he's over there as well? Okay, no problem. No problem. All right, Taos and Bart, what about you guys? 145. And they are no time. They're no time. Jose and Jake now 146. Then we'll get Cade and Daniel. Oh, no worries. Hold on. Jose and Jake when you get here. Its team's going to be in no time. Trace Anderson, Declan Baumeister, and that'll be Walker and Patton at 148. They're going to be in no time. That's Christy Walker, Josh Patton, 148. Let's get you guys. Then we'll come back and get all our skips. 139, 143, 144. It'll be in no time. It'll be in no time. All right, let's get Cade Holiday and Daniel Shahady. How about you guys? 139. Then Nixon and Bruce and Netherby and Lane. Smooth here. They're going to be an 808. That's good. All right, Johnny and Cade now. You guys come on for 143, and that'll be Netherby and Lane. And it'll be in no time. Now it's going to be Luke and Ace, 144. And it'll be Tommy and Michael, 149. And a +5 here with an 1806. That's too long. All right, now it's Tommy and Michael, and that'll be Torres and Morrison. They're going to be a no time. Let's go to Alejandro and Matthew. 150, 151 is going to be Terry and Clint. And it'll be a no time. Now it's Terry Perry, Clint Perry. It's 151. That'll be Pena and Kirkpatrick. No time. Juan Pena and Creighton Kirkpatrick. 152. And that'll be Holiday and Callahan. No time. Kate Holiday, Connor Callahan. Then it'll be Jason McCarty and Crystal McCarty. Plus 5. They're going to be 1368. And now it's going to be Jason Crystal, and it'll be Sean Tyner. It'll be a no time. Hagen, Shaw, Scott Tyner, 155. That'll be 156. Barton and Williams. And it'll be a no time. Rose Barton and Luke Williams, 156. And that'll be Kirkpatrick and Bruce, 157. That'll be all right. Re-rope. Let's get Cameron and Cade, and then we'll come back to Rose and Luke. And smooth here, they're going to be an 898. All right, now it's going to be Rose and Luke, and then it'll be Netherby and Rodriguez. Nice shot, man. Smooth here with 11:25. All right, it's going to be Luke and Chilo now. 158, 159, Nixon and Lane. No time here. Johnny Nixon, Ace Lane, and then it'll be Hayes and Hayes. $17 and $12 here. They're going to be no time. Towson Rance, and then it'll be Anderson McGuffey. You bet. Johnny and Ace, you guys come back. We're going to get y'all in just a moment. And it'll be a +5. They're going to be 1781. They're no time. Now it's Trace and Jake, and then it'll be Quiller and Patton. And it'll be a no time. All right, now it's going to be Jose and Josh. And it'll be a no time. All right, final team, Johnny Nixon and Ace Lane now. And it'll be smooth here with a 929. All right. We'll let them finish up in Arena 2. All right. We got 11 teams in there. 11 of them. And we got 7 monies and a fast time. Heidi Hare and Bob Richardson on the 11th callback with 43-14. The 10th callback is going to be Dryce Ballmeister. Tiger Bridges with 42-44. 9th is Rose Barton and Jorge Pena with a 38-50. The 8th callback is going to be Dryce Ballmeister and Caleb Same. They are 37-31. The 7th call, Rose Barton and Tiger Bridges, 37-02. The 6th high, Trace Anderson, Connor Callahan with a 36-10. Here's the top 5.
Top 5 looking like this right here. It's going to be Gavin Stinson, Kate Bruce. Coming into the short round at callback number 5, and they are a 33-01. Your 4th call is going to be Daniel Benavides and Chilo Rodriguez. Coming at callback number 4 with a 32-75. Rose Barton and Declan Ballmeister with a 32-10. Your callback number 3. Rose Barton coming back to back there. It's time she's in the company of Luke Williams. They're 30-60. Your high callback open for the big check. Going to be Cade Holliday and Daniel Shahady with a 26-96.
When we talk about the money, we got a fast time out of the short round worth 600, and then 7th in the average going to be 950, 6th 1,330, Fifth, $1,720. Fourth, $2,290. Third, $3,050. Second, $4,000. And the win of the roping right here will take home $5,720. Brooke, are you ready? It's short round, baby. Get them straight, get them tight, don't rope them out of order, and let's have a good time. All right, here's Heidi here and Bob Richardson with the 43-14. They are the 11th high team back. All right, here's Heidi Hare and Bob Richardson. This team 43-14. Heidi Hare on the front side. Oh, come on. Yes. Now, Bob Richardson, watch this guy heel one down. And they are going to have trouble here. They're going to be a no time. They're going to be no time.
Let's take it to your top 10. Callback number 10 coming at you right here, talking about Dries Baumeister and Tager Bridges. 42.44 is the number that you put down so far on a sensational Sunday night. And we got one more for you to rope right here. Looks like all you got to do to get to the lead right now is just stop the clock, gentlemen. Just stop the clock right here. Oh, that's the kind you want to draw. That's a good Brindle son of a gun right there. Let's put a stretch on him. Put a stretch on him there, boys. Absolutely nice job. 895. 895, you're going to go to number 1. You are 51.39.
All right, Rose Barden, and she is all over this short round. She's 9th, she's 7th, she's 3rd, she's 2nd. She wants some money. She wants some money, and she's roping good. She's teamed up with Jorge Pena right here in the 9th callback. 12.88 to go to the lead. Rose Barden. Oh, darn it. Got the barrier, but that's all right. No, that did not work the way we wanted it to. It's going to be a no time here.
We're going to take it up to the 8th callback. Callback number 8 coming at you right here. We're looking at Baumeister and Same. Now, Dries roped just a hot second ago, and Dries is actually leading the average right now. Dries is sitting in pretty darn nice shape. Heck, we're paying 7 out of this thing, and he's leading the average. Coming to the 10th callback, things are looking real good for him right there. Take your time coming back, Dries. Take your time. Caleb Same going to be on the heel-catching side of the run. He's out of Boyd, Texas. And they are going to team up right here and see if they can't get something good to happen for them on their Sunday night. Yes, we are. Now we got them loaded up. We're going to get them all turned around and everybody facing the same direction. One smooth, easy run, boys. I'll bet you my best girl's barrel horse, you'll pull a check right here if you just stop the clock. I'll bet you money you'll pull a check if you just get one stretched out right here. Nice job. We got him on the front side. Gonna get him right there. How about a 7.96? You're going to go to number 1, 46.27.
All right, Rose Barden, she has reloaded her pistols, and she's ready. Tager Bridges on the backside, they're 37.02, 8.24. 8.24 is all you got to do. That would guarantee you no less than 7th place in the average. Rose Barden and Tager Bridges. Rose, great start right here. Come on, catch that dude. Oh, no, Rose. Trouble here, no time.
Top 6 coming at you right here. Callback number 6. We're looking right here at Trace Anderson and Connor Callahan. Gatesville, Texas, Montgomery, Texas. So far, we got 2 of them that have caught 4 steers. We got a 46 and change that leads it, 51.39. Right now sits number 2. In order to go to the lead right now, it's just got to be a short 9-second run. Nice curl on the head loop right there. Looks real good. Let's match it. Let's match it on the backside. Oh, my goodness. How to get a foot out of it. +5. You'll be 14.58. You're going to go to number 2 right there. You are 50.68.
All right, Gavin Stinson and Kate Bruce right here. This team is a 33.01. They've got all day right here. 12:25 to go into the lead of the open for $1,720. Daniel Benavides and Chilo Rodriguez, you're going to be second out. All right, Gavin Stinson out of Maypearl. Cade Bruce out of Italy, Texas. 33:01. They're going to be a 12:25 or better. Oh, yeah. Got him a great start. Stole out of there. And we're going to get him on the horns now to the backside. Cade Bruce lost him. No time here. No time. Ouch.
Taking it up to your fourth callback. Fourth hot team is going to be Daniel Benavides and Chilo Rodriguez. They are coming in here in the fourth position. And right now, gentlemen, it's same story. It's not hard. You're going to be pulling money, so the pressure is off. You don't have to feel a bit of pressure right here because ain't no way you're not pulling a check tonight. It's just how big a check do you want? That's the question. Might as well take the big one, boys. Got us a little bit of an early start, but that ain't no bad deal. Just get them caught and go to the pay window. Well, I'm sorry, boys. Not going to get the big one, but you will pull a check.
All right, as we go to the top three, Rose Barton and Declan Ballmeister right here with the 3210. You're guaranteed $1,330 no matter what happens to you. You got sixth place sewed up. Rose and Luke, you're going to be second out. All right, top three. If you are a 13-16, you will jump into the number one position in the average. Rose, great start. Now, look at that. Yes, yes. Now to the backside, Declan. And they are plus 5. They're going to be 15-83 here. That is going to put them 47-93. They are second. We got 2 to rope.
Rose and Luke Williams are going to be coming at second callback. Rose just went to number 2 in the average. Rose, take your time coming back up the arena. Take your time. Let's go right out of callback number 2. Rose Barton has got absolutely no less than third sewn up. Well, actually, no less than fourth sewn up no matter what happens. Well, actually, it is third because if she bumps herself, she's still going to be in good shape. I can't be doing the math. I got to think about the program in front of me right here. Rose Barton, Luke Williams, let's get one put together right here. Going to get her on, get it done. We are going to be, oopsie daisy, dang it, I'm sorry, going to be no time. You're going to be putting a good check. You're going to get fifth right there.
All right, Kate Holliday, Daniel Shahady right here. They're 26.96. They got to be an 18.30. 18.30 to win the roping for $5,720. Oh, man, oh, man. All right, here we go. Kate and Daniel. Kate Holliday. Woo! Got out. I mean, now seal it off right here. Daniel Shahady, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Look at that. Smooth. 11-54. They're the champions. They're the champions. They're 38.50. They win $5,720. Second goes to Drice Ballmeister, Caleb Same. They're going to get $4,000. Third goes to Rose Barton and Declan Ballmeister, $3,050. Fourth, Trace Anderson, Connor Canahan, $2,290. Fifth, Drice Ballmeister and Tiger Bridges, $1,726. Rose Barton and Luke Williams, $1,330. And seventh, Daniel Benavides and Chito Rodriguez. They're going to get $950. Drice Ballmeister and Caleb Same are going to win the fast time, $796. Got them $600. We're going to go into that number 7 roping. We need Cade and Daniel to come down. Prizes and pictures.